Yo, what's going on guys, it's SpottedHusky here. So today we're doing a video on Destiny 2. This is a series where I'm going to be playing Destiny 2 in 2021 with a new account. So basically I'm going to be doing quick snippets and stuff like that. I've just been playing the game. I'm going to be doing a new Titan account because I just reset my Titan account and I thought that'd be kind of cool. So before we get started, basically I'm going to be going through the game. I'm going to be playing all the expansion packs. I'm going to be going over everything else in the game, I'm gonna be doing videos on it, and hopefully this will become a series. I've been playing Destiny 2 for a very long time, especially Destiny 1. My legacy, if you go back to my legacy, I did the Taken King expansion. I beat the Taken King. I did a ton of stuff where I played the game I played through mostly Destiny 1. Now I did have some bad experiences with the Rise of Iron just because it took away my online, but that's another topic. But basically I've been playing Destiny for a while, so I'm not new to the game. Though I am new to the storyline, because the new storyline that came in after Cade 6 deaths, or when the game became free, is completely different to the original, I think. So I actually have not gone through this yet. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm going to be talking in a little bit. I'm going to let the cutscene play for the beginning of the game, because maybe some people haven't seen it. If you want to skip ahead, skip about a minute or so, maybe 3 minutes. I don't know how long it is. You should see it. Anyways, let's get into the video. Let's have some fun in Destiny 2 in 2021.
We called it the Traveler, and its arrival changed us forever. Great cities were built on Mars and Venus. Mercury became a garden world. Human lifespan tripled. It was a time of miracles. We stared out at the galaxy and knew that it was our destiny to walk in the light of other stars. But the Traveler had an enemy, a darkness which had hunted it for eons across the black gulfs of space. Centuries after our golden age began, this darkness found us. And that was the end of everything. But it was also a beginning.
Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian. It worked. You're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost, and you? Well, you've been dead a long time. So you're going to see a lot of things you won't understand. This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city. Hold still. Don't worry, I'm still with you. We need to move fast.
Okay, so starting off our adventure, I took these two screenshots, which should be the background of the video. I'm also going to be using it as like a background image. These are really good images. If you want, you can take a picture of them and use them as your own. We start off by going to this red building and exploring the outsides of it. It gets a little dark and we get a little grim. Our ghost does some monologuing as I look at the fallen above. Our ghost decides to do something very stupid and turn on the lights. I book it out of there and grab the assault rifle. And this assault rifle is actually the one from the original Destiny 2 campaign. It is super old, super cool, and reminds me a lot of good times. It's just such an interesting weapon. It's not only much different, but it just has a cracked screen and it's very original. If you don't have one of these, you should put it in your vault. I'm taking out some dregs here quite easily as the first mission that you have. Taking down the dregs and the vandals. Found a shotgun, I go John Wick on their ass. I've never felt more alive. We cast Fist of Havoc and take down the fallen captain. Turned out very easy. Then I went into this public area where I saw some really high levels. It's a little awkward because I'm not an actual noob, but I felt like I was being watched and judged. But either way, I took down some fallen and got through the next part. We talked to Shaw and he points a gun at us. Then calls us a noob.
You're fresh out of the grave, aren't you?
Then tells us to come with him.
This is gonna get dicey.
So we comply and grab the chest, which contains a hand cannon, which will be our main weapon for the next little bit. We go over to the mission area where I saw that he wasn't actually here, but his marker on the map was still there. My first objective is to clear out this area and keep this place protected. The gunplay in Destiny 2 is always phenomenal. It feels always good no matter what weapon, no matter what exotic used, no matter what rarity. I found these pikes and decided to ride them. I had a little bit too much fun. Next I had to kill these big servitors, which then gave me these orbs, which I put into these and then I smacked these hoes. I did this about 3 more times to 2 more times. I finally got into the main area and I heard this. I then met these boys, who were not too friendly. I found the witch casually strangling one of my friends. I didn't even realize. I then spent the next 5 minutes looking at my toes. I finished the mission and decided to spruce myself up a little bit. I took a photo of how I looked beforehand, so maybe we can compare it later. I collected some quests and tried to get the chaperone. And I decided to do some bounties.
Hey, this is Shaw down at the steps. Picking up fallen radio chatter about another Glimmer extraction crew. Affirmative.
Shaw has a clone. I next went to the vault to grab some stuff. Nothing major, just cosmetics. I then went ahead and colored myself green. I then hit a nasty ass trick shot. Phase where you at? Then went at Captain America and destroyed everyone. Decided to put this in as a kind of a cool shot. The shield feels amazing. I've always loved the way you could throw the shield into any section and it'll kill everything. I then decided to do my first lost sector. The boss was, not to say hard, very easy. It took around 4 shots with the sniper rifle. Once I defeated, I punched this drag and opened my first chest. Got myself my rocket launcher and I decided to test it out. I then decided to color my weapons. And I ended my first day with trying to do this mission. Then I realized it's 12 AM and I'm really tired. So I decided to go to bed before completing this mission tomorrow. Also, black dots appearing everywhere. But that was day 1. I did some public events to get more XP and do some of the other quests I had. I then decided to do the mission from last night. This is one of the missions that was from the original campaign, where you have to hack this terminal and make the giant satellite come out of the ground, and you fought a bunch of hive. So I did exactly that. This brought back a lot of memories of the old game. Here I did a very sick trick by blocking it. I've never actually used this thing to block anything, so this was a really cool moment for me. Don't judge me. Also looked kind of cool. When I finished the mission, I made a smiley face, but it deformed itself. I did then do some public events to do some more XP and quests.
Sorry to do this to you, but
Turns out Shaw left me and died.
running this part solo. Good.
I then grabbed a bunch of quests and picked up the Falling Guillotine. I've seen this sword a lot and I decided to use it. Decided to switch my armor around. Look pretty good. Then I got this ornament that I got from my last Titan. Then I made it to here where I had to follow the trail and kill these fallen captains and pick up chests. The sword is pretty nice and I end up finding this nice engram.
This has enough code.
I did some more quests to get more XP and I'm slowly leveling up in the battle pass. I then had to collect these energy things, which were a little tedious.
Here we go. Starting recursive analysis.
And then I had to fight Navoda,
Eyes up, guard.
who was a cakewalk. I ended up just throwing a bunch of damage at her until she eventually fled like a little pussy. Anyways,
Gone. Where she went. Can't detect her. I've got a lock on Shaw's ghost.
we walk over here and we find Shaw's ghost. Turned out he died while in this mission, which seems stupid.
You all right?
What? What are you doing here?
We couldn't let you do this alone.
Devota?
Under the
We pick up the conductor and head out. I got this garbage ship, which I later deleted.
The last survivors of humanity's collapse call the city home. This is why I brought you back. To defend them. And to reclaim our lost worlds. We're here. The Traveler. The last city. Welcome home.
I then had to do a very tedious mission where I talked to everyone in the tower. This mission is kind of useless if you've already played the game, especially if you're starting a new account, and especially if you've already played the game when the first campaign came out. So it's not really needed, and it tended to be very boring, so I had to watch a lot of episodes of my show while I was waiting for this. I then went to his office, where usually you can find the horseman down here in the secret office, and I ended up doing the Easter egg.
His personal collection. Shaw must have taught you up quite a bit. Or maybe Zavala saw something in you.
Think of it as training, Guardian. You can only get stronger from this.
This is one fire song. I then went ahead and did a strike, my first ever strike. We first encountered the boss and easily took it down to its first phase. We then found the final counter, and I temporarily had a stroke. Anyways, we ended up taking everyone down very easily. Finally got the boss low, and we ended up killing her. Strikes are always quite easy and not too hard. I think this was actually not even an adept one, so meaning that this was a super easy quest to do. It doesn't hurt that I had really good teammates too.
Cass. Maeve. They can rest easier now, next to you.
couldn't have
And that
done it
should be
without
the
you.
end of Shaw.
Maybe. Don't sell yourself short.
I then changed my helmet to some of the other ornaments I had. And I ended up looking like this. It's not horrible, but it's not great. I decided to do some quests in the EDZ, or the Cosmodrome. I had to take down 3 lost sectors. So I decided to kill all these captains. Now it's on to the Risk Runner quest. I had to kill 3 captains in this little area. Using my trusty grenade launcher was quite easy. I even got a nice trick shot.
We've got what we need throughout the system.
We then had a parkour, which usually Cade talks to you, but in this case he's dead, so he doesn't talk to us anymore. And then you can find your Risk Runner. This should be your first ever exotic, and it's not horrible for Against Fallen.
Arsenal keeps
As you see here, it does a lot of damage, but in PvP, as I later try it, it's not bad. I then get ready for PvP by collecting a bunch of tasks.
I keep it. I know I'm hot, but I'm keeping my cool. I'm making Nazi just out of the loop. Connected some dots, still got so much to prove. My soul never run, I'm chicken noodle soup. I know I'm hot, but I'm keeping my cool. I'm making Nazi just out of the loop. Connected some dots, still got so much to prove. My soul never run, I'm chicken noodle soup. I spread my wings when I was in the group. Had to make wins even when we did lose. Rack up the edge cause I'm paying my dues. We don't pretend we be realer than you. We don't be friends, keep the smallest of crews. Learn how to bet so my money can move. Watch for the lead in the planes and the troops. No second guess to arrest your shoe. But I stay on my cool. High, high, high. I keep it high, high. I know I'm hot, but I stay on my cool. High, high, high. I keep it high, high. I know I'm hot, but I stay on my cool. I'm making Nazi just out of the loop. Connected some dots, still got so much to prove. My soul never run, I'm chicken noodle soup. We don't be friends, keep the smallest of crews. Learn how to bet so my money can move. Watch for the lead in the planes and the troops. No second guess to arrest your shoe. I know I'm hot, but I stay on my cool.
Hope you guys enjoyed that little montage. Here's the airblast I got. I then decided to go on a strike just to have some more fun and do some more challenges and quests. And here's some gameplay of the weapon. I'll probably go in depth on each weapon exotic I get, but in the next episode. But for now, I won't. I ended up going to this place with some tanks and like a war field. That was really cool. I then destroyed just some little doggies. And then we got to this drill part where I hate this little ridge. We then went to the boss fight where I got flung after trying to kill my super, and inevitably fell off the map. I then got revived, and then I saved myself. It was close though. We killed the boss, got the loot, I got that thing, and it wasn't that good. Hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of this series. I hope it's good. I try my best. I'm not the best talker, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one where we will be going over more quests, more stuff, and then eventually we'll take on Moon, Beyond Light, and Forsaken. And I think it'll be really cool. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.